All right, here we go. Last Guardian. It's called End Titles. This is more like 3 songs that run through the end credits. It's a bittersweet end to a very emotional cinematic and masterpiece for the game. And also, first request that came to you for the game. Hope you enjoy. All right, Señorita, let's do this. All right. Ta-da! This is beautiful. It's like, well, I mean, I'm only looking at the thumbnail, but it's almost like they make friends or something, or he pulls the thorn out of the big bad, you know, character's foot, and now they're buddies. Like unassuming friends. Or it could be completely wrong. Yes, very Chopin. Beautiful. Skies and finally, you know, exuberance, glorious. Yeah, Lisa, the way the dynamics of the strings coming in, that was pretty. You hear the little arpeggiation in the back right now? Kind of faking a resolve there. It almost was like, whoa. I love that. All the horns right there. Ugh. That little arpeggiation is still back there. It's like as if it's a dulcimer. As if you pop through the clouds through that ride we just had, and now in the distance it's like the sun set and the moon rising. Is the colors I'm getting here. I love how the composer's sewing this up with the piano. Almost sounded like it went from an English horn into the oboe. That one string note right there. Oh, that change right there catches me every time. It's like a struggle between beauty and dissonance and harshness. Like a Beauty and the Beastie vibe. Like the composer's refusing to let you settle. It's almost like it wants to resolve there, but the way the composer just keeps you just tethered to insecurity, you know? The subtleness of the arrangement in the background, the strings kind of having that pad motion. Ooh, a little sound design sneaking in there. What a beautiful track. And very, you know what, that would have been like in composer school, if you would. That would have been an absolutely perfect example on how to taffy. I would call it taffy your arrangement. You know, like taffy, kind of taffy that you eat. You know, and putting in the colors of distinct dissonance being woven in that. You know, I'm a theater of the mind guy. That's how I look at it. And it did. I don't know anything about it. I'm reading some of the comments. You guys are kind of leading me into what it is that this is about. It's some beauty crossover with decay, and you know, it's obviously a much bigger story than I know because I'm only listening to a piece of music and I'm allowing the music to affect me in a particular way. But it's almost as if it's like for every wing flap that, let's say, our character might be taking and trying to get away, and he could see the beauty, a part of his wings or his feathers fall off or something, and he's not able to get past, you know, yet he still sees hope kind of vibe. That's just the theater of the mind. Like I say, I don't know the game, but it was so well done. It was a long piece, so I don't know in the game if this was a cut scene, or I don't know how this would have played out. This was almost an 8-minute piece, so I don't know how this would have played out in the game. But it was so well done. And a lot of those chord changes where you felt, actually, and a lot of what was happening there in the arrangements is that the composer would creep into like a resolve from some of the changes, like into the major third or something like that. But even with that major third coming in there, he'd keep, you know, something flatted, you know, in there just to make sure that you didn't settle in with that resolve, that you're still kind of like not sure. So it was a wonderful piece of music, like color, you know, what do you call that thing when you see colors when you listen to music? Synthesis. Anyhow, that's just the way it was for me. It was very unique. What a trippy ride it was. Yes, that's it. Synthesia. Thank you. Bayakoya. I appreciate that. Something like that.